I think it's also kind of cool that people watch foreign streams like me. Like, if obviously if you're foreign to me, not in the USA, you get what I'm trying to say. People watch me as a foreign stream to like learn English or better their English. Like, if you can understand me as I'm rattling off endless nonsense about a fantasy card game, and you can follow that, you're chilling, dude. You have it on lock, basically. We're gonna take the Vilefin, because then we can use that to get a Ravager for free. Well, not for free, but free mana-wise, which is really good. But you get what I mean. Like, that's just crazy. There's no way that you should be able to understand what I'm saying. Have you played the Brawl? No, I didn't play the Brawl, unfortunately. We'll go Amalgam first. Another Ravager? I mean, I don't hate it. It's a little expensive, but I think I am gonna have to refill my board multiple times against a warrior. You don't need Tams in most of the games. I disagree with that to a decent amount, to a decent degree. We will take the Ravager and go face with these. If he waits a singular more turn, one more turn before wiping my board, it's game over. It is over for him, man. What is he supposed to do about this? We get 3 Murlocs. We go life tap to get, you guessed it, another Murloc to pump up. And then we play Chum Bucket. And just to boot, we'll play a 7/7 because it doesn't die to Shield Shatter. We've got a 13. Okay, to be fair, he's 8 mana. To be totally fair, he's 8 mana. But okay, that card's also 5 mana, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to play. We can play this next turn for 5 mana, draw 3 cards, and just completely snowball the game even more. Like, this is insane. Murlocs are insane. And they're making more Murlocs for Shaman. I'm so happy. You actually speak very clearly, fast but clearly. Well, I'm glad that you think I talk clearly. Weird, I don't think I talk clearly. I think I... how do I say this? I don't think that I don't talk clearly, actually. I do. But I also feel like talking really fast, the words mesh together a little bit. If I play this, I don't overdraw. I go to 9 cards. And it's a 10-9 on the board, which is pretty freaking good. So let's just play that. I do like the Seer. Shield Shadow doesn't do anything. Brawl would suck, but he probably only runs 1. Rancor would kill off only 2 minions. We're fine. The different Curse Warlock decks. There is a Curse of Agony, and then there's the other curses, the bubbly curses or whatever. I feel fairly decent at listening, but when it comes to speaking, it's hard. So even to build up courage to speak casually. Oh, I guess that makes sense, actually. 21 damage. So the problem is if I play Sir Finlay, I feel like that's not good to play Sir Finlay here. I think the best thing I can do is waste one of my big pumps. No, we could play this. It's not wasting a big pump, but it does play into Rancor. So do I want to play this and play into Rancor? We're basically just hitting him in the face. We wanted to draw a War Leader, but we didn't. We was very close to winning, but we couldn't quite get there. I think we do play into Rancor a little bit, just so we can keep another big minion on the board to regain it if necessary. You don't need to tap. Oh man, if we had War Leader, we win. We couldn't, I mean, like, I could have tried to discover it or played Sir Finlay, but the problem is my board was full. That's gonna be like Nelly? Oh, and the Shield Shatter. And then you have to hit the 10-9, right? I mean, that sucks. We got on the 4 HP. I am going to full play my pumped minions. Oh, shoot. I take 9 if I do that. Oh no, wait, I might have messed up a little bit here actually. Oh shoot. Does the well, he can't hit the minion or he dies, right? No, he could hit it and hit me in the face. I can't really. I could play one more minion and I wouldn't lose. Oh, snap. I could play one more minion and I wouldn't lose. I was literally one card away from winning. I have to play this. I have to play this, I think, still. I mean, if he brawls, one minion lives. I'm at 10. He's 1 damage short of killing me. One damage short. And then if a minion lives, we win. Like, we have to try to play around his win condition. And I mean, if he has a way of doing 1 more damage to me, I mean, I guess if he generates a Mr. Smite from the bottom of his deck by some goddamn miracle, or he has Captain Galvangar and he's running the charge version, if he was running that, I lose anyway, regardless of what I do. I mean, I guess technically Tamsin was better, but... Oh, okay. So he didn't have any way of coming back into the game. Okay. He might be able to heal up a little bit with like a buckler of some sort. What's that buzzing? Aw, shoot, you guys can hear the buzzing? I thought I changed it. I thought I made it so that way you couldn't hear the buzzing. Because it's my fan, because it gets hot in the room that I'm in. Because it's on the second, you know, floor. So the heat rises. I close the door so the cat doesn't come in and chew on stuff, because he likes chewing on things. He's super cute, but also very annoying sometimes. A shield shatter doesn't kill, and he only has 1 shield shatter. To the front? But you can't do anything for... Yeah, I just win. GG, well played. Okay. But yeah, so I turn on the fan, and I made the sensitivity. It used to be louder. It's definitely a low buzzing, but if you can still hear it, I apologize. No, I've not thought about putting Bran in the deck. I don't feel like it's that important. I don't really want to play Sir Finlay right off the bat. There's really no reason to. The Scout's really good, the Vilefin's really good, and the Chum Bucket is also really good. That's fine. I mean, what it looks like is gonna end up happening here is I'm gonna life tap turn 2. I'm gonna play slow, but then get enormous stats, I believe. So it's gonna go turn 2. Turn 3 is this. Turn 4 is hopefully a decent amount of stuff. And if I coin out this, no, I can't coin that out, honestly. We life tap once, and then we can go kind of crazy later on. We'll play this next turn, then we'll go boom, boom. Or basically we'll pump up our pump ourselves up a lot with Chum Bucket. We can't get a Murloc that deals a ton of damage to us if we play this, though. So we have to go something kind of healthy. Or kind of low on... Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. Actually? This might be one of the few cases where not picking a Murloc with this is better. Because, like, the Rock Bottom... Rock Bottom's not bad. No, Rock Bottom's good. Because then it allows me to go boom, boom, and Chum Bucket all at the same time. No, we'll take Rock Bottom. We are going to get kind of walked here because we didn't have a 1-drop to play at the beginning of the game, which is okay. You can clearly understand me. That's nice. I'm glad. I'm glad that I don't like muffled too much or do anything too crazy, I guess. I'm glad about that. I'm gonna be honest. Oh? I'm an idiot, dude. We'll go with the War Leader. Honestly, do I go Chum Bucket first and pump up 1 less? I think I do. So I can play you and make you a 6/7 on the board. I definitely messed up a little bit, though. I played this... I was supposed to attack first to see if it was Explosive Trap. Then again, if it was freezing, I get 1 less pump. Do I need card draw as much as I need more rush? I think I need more rush. I already have card draw here.
What a dreadful error.
I'll hit. Oh, it's not. Okay, so that's cool. I did misplay, but I still was supposed to hit there.
You are so cute. Yes, you are.
Okay. I'm not worried, necessarily. Not thrilled, but I'm not worried. How much damage do I have with the War Leader? Not enough. That's okay. Oh, the 4-5 exists. Oh, crap. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? And he gets emergency maneuvers, so we have to kill this off first. We kill it off. We lose a 3-4 and a 1-1 to do this. But that's okay. We lose a 3-4 and a 1-1 to do this. Which, like I said, is fine. I guess I could theoretically play this because we already know we're going to lose this anyway. Now let's go you. Let's go you and trade you here. Then you here. Death Rattle goes off. Please go faster. And then we go trade in the end. So that way you can't kill my bigger minions. That can't attack because it was dormant. We have Tamsin to heal up if necessary. We've got the Cold Lights here. The 5/7's hard to kill. Not impossible, but hard. We can go War Leader, Cold Lights here. We definitely don't want to play Tamsin, actually. That kills off my own minions. That would be kind of troll. Why not ignore his board? Because if I ignore his board, then he sends the Tarantula into here and he gets to kill minions on his own terms, and he gets to kill my biggest minions. So basically, I do like 11 damage to his face, but then he gets to kill off all my best minions rather than me value trading and making sure. Because like the 4-5 spawning those poisonous minions is really, really bad for me. Like, it's really bad. And I can't really afford to do that. I don't care if it's improved explosive trap. All of these things live anyway. So then we do go face with this. Actually, we'll go face with you. Or we'll hit here with you. Because if you're freezing, I'd rather get the HP pump again. You're not even freezing your improved maneuvers? Okay, it's fine. Let me do 26 damage to his face. He goes down to 5. It's explosive. None of my minions die. Oh, wait, that one does die. Oh, I'm trolling. That's okay. He still can't really hit. We got more ways of getting rush minions. I mean, we're fine. He's at 5 HP. He can't attack me directly. Can't play King Crush yet. He can play Hydrolodon and kill off the 11-2 and the 4-2, but again, he needs taunt. And if he plays the bear, we got rush minions in our hand because of the Lushwater Scout. So we just win. We basically covered all of our bases there.
Golden rare.
People have been playing your Mage deck that you made a video about, and it's kind of beating my Mech Paladin. I mean, that is one of the decks that it actually does pretty well against. No, I want to keep the Tiny Fin. I do like the Tiny Fin. I do like it. It's not a 1-drop or anything, and I like the Vile Fin because it basically allows me to get decent stuff on the, like, it's just good. It's just solid. And we got a tight, okay, never mind, we pop off here. We go crazy. Be Quest Warrior again, you Nimrod. Do it. Play your quest. Do it. Do it. I can take, play your quest. Play your quest, come on. Come on. Only one card you capped, it's gotta be the quest. It's gotta be the quest. Come on. Come on. This is a good hand, though. I don't know. Celestial Alignment, most annoying card in the game by far. Then Snowfall Guardian. And then that's basically it. Those are the two cards that I genuinely have like a problem with. Everything else I feel like is at least okay. It's just Snowfall Guardian after turn 6 if you're playing against Shaman. If you're playing a board-based deck, just not being allowed to play the game anymore sucks. It genuinely sucks. And if you argue that it doesn't suck, you're delusional. Like, it's just not fun to play against. Sometimes it's fun to play as, right? You're like, oh yeah, look, I locked his board. And that can be cool sometimes, right? To lock an opponent's board with freezing. I get that. But being able to do it 4 times is just, it's too much, man. Maybe the bird is the problem, not the Snowfall Guardian. But even then, I think that they're both kind of problematic. Anyway, I think being able to draw a bunch of cards is best, because I think the big problem about Warrior isn't necessarily they can do a lot of damage. The big problem... Also, I was supposed to trade first before I played that. This would be a 4-5. Actually, hold up. We trade with this. And then we draw a bunch of cards off with the Ravager, and then have this die. And then we get a bunch of value. And maybe, just maybe, it's good enough.
Gotta get through me.
Yeah, we take 5 damage, but Warrior doesn't do as much damage, right? So if we get board presence on the, like, if we get board presence, there's not really too much you can do, to be quite honest. They can go, like, life tap, trade, and then play Void Gill. Or we could just do this. No, we go life tap. We're gonna try to get as much value as humanly possible here. Boom. Tons of value. Play a 4-3 that'll pump him up again, and then we'll just flood the board from there. Like, Pirate Warrior, once they lose control of the board, if it's a massive control of the board that I have, there's not much you can do.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
What do you think of the new Warlock Legendary? I like the new Warlock Legendary. I genuinely do. I think it's really cool. It gives another win condition to Curse Warlock, but it also, if you use it incorrectly, could be problematic. I guess you could draw a bunch of cards again. We're gonna just rush into that and just keep trying to keep minions on the board. Gigafin! Oh! It's not mana efficient now. Being mana efficient would be going more alongside Hunter, but Gigafin against a more board-based deck and being able to generate a taunt could save my life in a couple of situations. So we'll do that. We'll rush in here. We'll go face with these two. We can play Tamsin next turn, or we can go like Ravager and maybe play 1 or 2 extra cards. Blizzard should just nerf all the things to complete uselessness and have done with it. I mean, look, I'm not saying that they should necessarily be nerfed. I'm just saying that they're unfun. And it's not necessarily that they're overly powerful, but like Snowfall Guardian is. It basically is boosting Shaman to be really, really strong right now, although not many people are playing it. I'm just saying that they're unfun, and cards with that kind of design are really just frustrating and annoying to deal with. Can I kill him this turn? Wait, is there a way that I can kill him? No. Unfortunately. If I go Dreadlich Tamsin, I feel like that's not worth, though. And then this goes here, this goes like here. And then these two can go face. Oh, we can life tap, there's no reason not to. I guess I technically should have life tapped. Oh, snap, wait, I should have life tapped first, but this ends up working out very well for me. We will dredge to the top and amalgam, because this, we have no other way of getting it. We'll just take the amalgam for more resource generation. This is fine. I was talking about something else and forgot to life tap first. Whatever, it's fine. Ooh, he does get to kill off a decent chunk of minions here. At least 2. That's just lethal, right? Cool, got him. Yeah, Tamsin kills my board, which is why I couldn't play that. I thought about it, because, I mean, it draws me 3 cards, but it just wasn't worth. You had more success with Mine Warlock than Mill Warlock? Yeah, I don't know. I just think Mill Warlock has the potential to do so much more damage, it's ridiculous. We're going to keep the Vilefin. Being able to just dredge a minion like that is so good. Being able to just get that dredge immediately is so incredibly strong. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Mike. Thank you, much appreciated. I'm from Ukraine. Where are you from? I'm from California, United States, USA. But yeah, I think Mine Warlock might be better, especially if we see less warriors. Because at first I played Mill because there were a lot of ramp druids and there were a lot of control warriors And the amount of damage you could do as a Mind Warlock is only 56 to 60, depending on, you know, how many mines you played beforehand. No, it's either 60 or 64 total damage, depending on how many mines you played beforehand. But sometimes, over the course of a game, Warrior and even Druid could survive that. So I said I need to do more damage. Same with Paladin, actually, if they got their weapon out. So I went with the Mill variant, so that way I could do more total damage, even if it slowed down my combo by like a turn or two. But now that the meta has shifted, mine might be better, and I might try out Mind Warlock again in the near future. Gonna coin out a 3-2 first, so that way it pumps up the other things in my hand. It's fun to try both. First game, Mill Warlock at 180 damage versus a Quest Priest. Yeah, it depends on the meta, I think. Like, I think if the meta is really slow and has, like, ways of healing or gaining tons of armor. Well, mostly armor, I guess, and mostly Druid and, Is that freezing? If it's explosive, I don't really care. It's freezing? That's so cringe, actually. What the fuck? It's actually so cringe. And I don't get the death rattle off of it, which kind of sucks. We are going to be able to play the Vile Fin. I mean, this is just never going to activate at this point. But I'm okay with that. We basically flood the board this turn. Oh, no. Tamsin's at the bottom. Oh no, but we gotta go with that to pump up minions. We're gonna play 1, 2, 3 Murlocs all next turn and basically try to take this turn to overwhelm him. I'll hit with this first to see if it's explosive, so that way more things don't take damage. I miss out on dealing 1 damage, but then I get to I'm gonna discover Murloc first, that way this gets more total pumps. Drawing a bunch of Murlocs could be helpful here. None of these are really proactive, and after we play this and this, we don't really have that many playable cards in hand, so we'll take that. And then we'll go bonk, and then bonk. We missed out on 1 damage, but we saved these from taking damage. We pumped up 1 more minion by playing the Amalgam first. And now we've got 17 damage on the board, and if he doesn't do anything, we've got the War Leader, which theoretically should be able to win me the game. No shot! Quite poggers, actually. Quite PogChamp. We want freezing and explosive to go off. Freezing goes off first, perfect. So at least now we could theoretically play it again if we wanted to. We're not going to. Then explosive goes off, that's both of his explosives. War Leader is not enough to win the game. So we'll go with this to draw a ton of cards and go face. Sir Finley's not that important. This is gonna be really good. This and this are really, really good together. We've got a couple of nasty 6-mana combos. Yeah, I just play War Leader and give him all +2 HP and he's dead. We're gonna keep the Chum Bucket.
Shadows take you.
We're gonna keep the Chum Bucket. And I think, wow, this is a really weird hand, actually. We don't actually have a turn 1 play, and our turn 2 play of the Amalgam feels really weak. I don't want to do that. I feel like I'd rather life tap, try to find a 1-drop or something, and then go 1-drop Chum Bucket turn 3. Oh no! And to have such a slow start against a Murloc Warlock, you're joking. Oh no. Okay, this is actually fine. This is actually a really, really good thing to draw here. The question is, do we Chum or do we Amalgam? We Amalgam. We have to Amalgam. Okay, this, if we can get the Chum Bucket to land on this, will be huge, so we gotta go with you. Then you play the Vile Fin. Okay, we're gonna kill off the 2-1, I think. Dreadlich Tamsin's gonna come in handy. Definitely gonna come in handy here. We gotta play the 3-4 and kill off the 2-3. Or sorry, the 2-1, so this ends up staying alive. I do not like you at all. I do not like any of these. Actually, no. No, we like Gigafin. I'm 1,000,000% down to take 8 HP to wipe his board and get a giant set of minions out there. The only way I get wrecked is if he does the same thing to me. Like, this is just solid, right? Because then we can life tap and also go chum bucket and we have extra minions on the board. Like, sure, I go down to 11 HP and that sucks. But at the same time, we just generated an entire, like, a huge hand. Like, look at this. This is freaking nuts. We just completely swung the game back in our favor and he has no way of coming back. We're not gonna life tap anymore, just in case he has some sort of direct damage. You don't need to. He can just play like Tidecaller, Cold Light Seer, and as long as he doesn't get the Blood Scent Vilefin and get his own Gigafin, I mean, we win, right? Hello from India. I've been following your stream and videos over the past few months. Love the content. Always looking forward to your videos to try new decks. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. And I'm, you know, it's always so cool to hear when people come from like multiple different places all over Europe. Some people from South America, India, as well as also super cool. All over the place. It's just wild to feel or to see, like, to have people watching me from so many different places. Like in my head, it's like, okay, well, people watching me are probably US, probably West Coast specifically, because I'm on the West Coast, and because of how the algorithm works, it does take location into account a little bit. So, I mean, I'd assume it would be more of that, but it's not, and it's super cool to just have so many things going on. I don't know. I want to keep the, we're gonna play Bamo and Kablooey, and we're just gonna go face. The rest of these cards don't matter. Actually, is there a world where they do matter? We've got plenty of damage on board. I'm just gonna do this. We literally have plenty of damage on board. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing he can do that's cheeky, where he can kill this off and then somehow slam me in the face for just enough damage to kill me. Love from Australia? Oh, Australia too! Australia too, definitely from Australia. Sorry, I'm just not good at geography. American US education system does not, if it's not the USA, why is it even worth studying? That's basically our motto for the education system, at least geography-wise. You know? From Spain, nice. Watching you from the moon? Okay. Okay. Sure.